Well, it was good news then. It seems like tides have turned, because the last time we spoke, Gary, it seems like Bernardo Silva might be on his way out from Manchester City. But over the last couple of days, it seems like it's the other way around the news. It's good that they have to hang on to him because he plays such a key role for Manchester City. Oh,
I think he's crucial for the side, for the club, for his qualities as he showed today. That goal he scored, he was involved in the move out wide, and having brought it inside, that wasn't his job over. It was now, can I work my way along the line to dive in and pick up a pass, which De Bruyne delivers for him, without being caught offside. No, he's a clever player. Well, there's not an unclever player in the Man City squad.
Kevin De Bruyne back at his best, do you think?
Well, I said to the guys, he gets in my Premier League all-time 11.
Is he the best passer ever in the Premier League?
I think you have to put him in the discussion. You only need to look at the amount of assists that he's had. I mean, you could argue there was people like Cesc Fabregas that could maybe do similar things close in and around the box, but I think the pace in which he can whip crosses in and his distance that he can get on his passes, for me, I would pick him as the best. Yeah,
it's interesting because Kevin De Bruyne, more often than not, in previous season, he takes a while to get going. He needs a couple of minutes and a couple of games under his belt to really get to that height. But this season, straight off the mark, straight away.
Yeah, and what I like about him is once he picks the ball up, everyone comes alive. Everyone around him thinks something can happen. And what Jody was saying, he actually looks that way and plays it in. It was just a fantastic pass. And he hits balls with the outside of his foot. The goal he scored last week, the outside of his foot.
Sure.
Whenever he picks it up, you just think, go on, do something, excite me. And that's what he does all the time.
It's interesting, in both of the goals, not the Haaland one, but the Gundogan involvement early where he plays the pass out wide and then covers a big bit of distance and involves himself later in the move, which was another good pass from Silva. And then Silva, like Gary was saying, was involved very early and then ends up in a totally different part of the pitch, but still part of the same move. Just shows you that you don't have to be just a technical player at Man City. The ones that are the best that have got the technical ability, but the willingness to make moves and move defenders without the ball as well. They're the players that you find hard to mark, because you get the technical players, and sometimes if you keep them in front of you, if you double up and stuff, but once that ball moves, if you've got players that will run off the ball as well, they're so difficult to mark, and I think that was displayed in 2 of the goals.
Probably get a lot of confidence as well that De Bruyne has been voted as a vice-captain for the club, and then Gundogan as the club captain.